Hi loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today you're going to be learning how to cut and sew this simple easy one shoulder top. This is very easy and it is also beginner friendly. Please stay tuned, watch the end of this video, and also do not forget to subscribe, like and share. Let's get straight into the video. So this is the fabric I'm going to be using. This is a leather fabric. Okay, so guys, please note the kind of fabric you use for this style matters a lot. There is a fabric called lycra. You can use lycra or any material that is very stretchy. That is what you need, please. Okay, try to take notes. So I'm going to be using this piece of paper to draft it out on the paper first. So I came down by half inch and I start, that is my shoulder line. I start by taking my shoulder to my bust measurement and my shoulder to my waist measurement. All right, so this is depending on how you want yours to be. If you want yours to come down, you can do shoulder to waist or shoulder to under bust. Okay, so right now I went ahead to label it, and also I marked my shoulder measurement divided by 2, and I came down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope. Please note this, okay? When you are drafting your basic bodies, before you draft out your armhole, okay, your armhole line, make sure you already come down by 1 inch for shoulder slope. Before drafting out your armhole line, make sure you already come down 1 inch for shoulder slope. Okay, so that was a mistake I made here, which I later corrected it. The neck width that I use is 3.5 inches, while the neck depth for the front is 2 inches and for the back is 1 inch. This is just a basic bodies I'm trying to draft out. Okay, we are going to be cutting all these things out. If my pattern was folded in two, it's going to be easier. I'm going to be doing every, but this is the piece of pattern that I have, so we'll just have to make use of it. All right, so now I'm going to be connecting my shoulder slope, and also I'll draw out my new armhole. So you see, this is what I'm trying to talk about. I went ahead to correct it. So the next thing is to find the midpoint and also draw out my armhole. Just the basic way you draw out your basic bodies. You draft out your basic bodies, okay? So now you're not going to be adding any allowance to this. Like, you're not going to be adding any joining allowance to this pattern. Okay, or why making this, as long as you are using a stretchy fabric. That's why I say, if you want to get it very well, like, use a stretchy fabric. Even the leather fabric that I use is not really giving what I wanted. Yeah, so use a stretchy fabric to for you to get it. So the only thing you have to do is to input your waist measurement divided by 4 and your bust measurement divided by 4. If your fabric is very stretchy, even that your measurements divided by 4, you have to minus extra 1 again if it is very stretchy, very stretchy. Okay, so now from the armhole I came in by half inch, and I connected is going to be my new armhole. So from that half inch, which is our new armhole, I mark out 2 inches also. If you want your armhole to be very deep also, this is where you're going to be doing all the whole adjustments that you want. So now this depends on where you want, how open you want yours to be. If you want it to stop at the chest line, or you want it to stop at the bust line, you want it to stop 2 inches above the chest line, all depends on what you want and how revealing you want yours to be. So that is where you're going to be making the adjustment. So what I'm trying to do here is just to create that curve. Okay, you can use your free hand just to do it, just to create that curve. That's what I'm trying to achieve here. Like I said, if I was using a pattern paper that was folded into 2, it's going to be more easier for us. Okay, but this is a piece of pattern paper I have, and this is a very easy and simple tutorial. I just have to use it. So you're going to be cutting out the one shoulder on the fabric. So after cutting it, this is how it is. I'm just trying to indicate the front and the side, okay, so that I will not make mistake and use the armhole as the front. So now I folded my fabric into 2. I'm going to be cutting it out. You're going to be cutting 4 pieces of this fabric because you want to have a inseam or a neat finishing. Okay, all the whole stitches is going to be inside. Okay, but if you are trying to manage fabric, all you just need to do is just to use a bias to turn it, like the same material you're using to cut to make this top. Use the same material as bias to just turn the neckline and the armhole. Okay, so that is just it, but I just want to have that neat finishing. That was why I have to cut into four. So the amount of fabric to use, half yard of fabric should be enough. If you're trying to manage fabric, half yard should be enough. Okay, and also if you want to cut out four pieces just the way I did, to have all your stitches allowance inside, then 1 yard of fabric is enough. And please, while turning with that bias, make sure the bias is the same fabric, the same material. So what I have now is two. I'm going to be using this two to cut out extra two again. So before that, I'm going to be cutting out one shoulder. Remember, this is a one shoulder top, so we're going to just where you want that one shoulder to be. Okay, just mark it out and cut it the way you see me doing in the video. So guys, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and also comment. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. Please also comment, like my video, so that YouTube can recommend my videos to other viewers. So now I'm going to join it on the shoulder on the side with 1 inch, on the shoulder with ½ inch. So I also went ahead to cut out the extra two fabric that I talked about, making it total of 4. So I'm cutting out the excess fabric now. So next thing to do now is you're going to turn one into front. So like going to turn one to front, then you're going to place it under. Okay, you're going to place it from inside. So when you place it from inside, there is now front side facing each other. So you're going to join it on the armhole and also on the neckline. Okay, you can see the shoulder is open and the down part is also open, but the neckline and the armhole are closed. So the next thing we're going to do now is we're going to turn everything to the front side so that I can show you guys how you can sew this, how you can sew the shoulder together to have that neat finishing. But if you are using bias to turn the neckline and everything, you don't need to go through all this process. Okay, you don't need to go through all the process. So after doing that, this is how the front is looking. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to place one side. You can see the two shoulder is open. So now what you are going to do now is I'm going to take one and put it inside the other one. Just watch closely what I'm doing in this video. Put it inside this way, then you're going to put your hand from inside, from the down part, and bring out the two shoulders and from the back side. Just watch the video for better understanding, please. Okay, if after watching the video it is still a bit confusing, just try to rewatch the video. So you're going to join it together with straight stitches, and after joining it, you turn it to the front side. This is how it's going to be looking. Now the next thing to do is just to fold the down parts, and this top is ready. Thank you guys for watching to the end of this video, and God bless you all. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my video. Please like my video, comment, okay, so that YouTube can recommend it to other viewers. Okay, thank you guys, and see you all in my next video. Bye.